What up, YouTube? I'm back here with another episode of BS. Alright, first thing I want to talk about is this right here. You can find them everywhere, this particular type of store. I think you can find them for maybe 15 or 20 bucks. Not sharp. Very dull. The dullest sword you will ever find. Awesome to BS around with, but it is pointy. The only thing I don't like about is it is, I'm pretty sure, Chinese made. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. Another thing is how it's made. Yeah, not really a fan of that style. Because eventually later it will break and it will fall apart. But I had this for 4 years. I have BS around with this a lot. So for 15 or 20 bucks, it is a pretty good deal. I'm gonna try to get rid of this one for maybe 5 or 4. Because how badly conditioned it is. And so this right here is awesome buy. Next topic is this. I know I was going to talk about cheaper stuff and easier stuff to find, but since I found this MLA comic book collection, I had to bring it up. It's totally worth reading. It's close near the TV show. Got to read it. This is the first issue of this. The artwork in here is very similar to the TV show. It's almost dead on. Totally worth reading. This I really wish I can give you guys a price on so you guys know how much this is actually worth so you guys can find one. Not one, but a handful of the Beavis and Butthead comic book. Worth watching. I mean, not worth watching, but worth reading. And the artwork is hilarious. Hilarious to look at, hilarious to read. This is, I want to say this might also be 1994. This was made in 1994. And it was part of the Marvel Comics. I'm not sure who owns this now. But if you run across this, you got to buy it. So give this a shot, and then comment below and tell me what you think about this. This is horrible. I'm supposed to be doing a YouTube video right now, and I'm getting distracted by this thing. Next topic. I love slasher movies. Especially slasher movies that are well put together, well made, explains a lot about the killer in the movie, and also that has a awesome storyline. I love a good slasher movie. Well, these days it seems like more and more slasher movies are having less and less of a story. Well, I found a handful that actually do have an awesome story, easy follow. Very well, the first one is easy to follow. The second one is but the second one is, it connects though. It connects because sometimes when they make a sequel, it really barely even ever connects. F you Hollywood. F you Hollywood. JK, just kidding. But anyways, I want to talk about Halloween 1 and 2. Well, the first Halloween was awesome. The second Halloween was pretty awesome, kind of, sort of. They actually get into depth, though. They actually go into the details of the Michael Myers killer. That, I find, is thumbs up. Especially in two movies, that's it. Rob Zombie, you rock. Yep, Rob Zombie made this. because sometimes in a slasher movie it takes maybe 5 or 6 movies to go into the history and the detail of the killer. Perfect example, the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. It took them, I want to say, 4 or 5. Yeah, 4 or 5 movies to get into the details on why Freddy was the way that he was. And there is literally, I want to say, 10 Nightmare on Elm Streets. Don't quote me, I might be wrong, but 10 Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Really, it shouldn't take you 4 or 5 movies to go into the details. That is shenanigans. And yeah, I truly feel, I know I'm not supposed to go back on topic, that this is a good buy for $20. This is awesome to BS around with. I know it can never cut anything, seriously, but this is totally worth buying. I'm hoping my next video that I make, I can actually talk about the cheaper stuff and cheaper comics, because there are some comics that you can go into a comic book shop and you might be able to find them for free or next to practically nothing. And there's actually a handful of pocket knives and machetes that you can buy for $5 or under. Awesome. I mean, like, they're really, really good. But that's another thing, you got to be you got to be caution on what machetes that you buy, because some of them are very, very, very cheaply made, where you actually have to do a handful of sharpening, and you also have to toss some kind of cooking oil on it to actually make it hold up after using it, because it will rust, and you just have to be cautious on what you buy. So I'm hoping maybe later on I can actually do a video on that. Peace out.